And welcome back to my channel. I have been doing some very deep inner healing the past couple months, and there's been a lot of transformation going on in my life. I moved into a new home. I graduated college. I just got back from a 2-week vacation with my best friend. We traveled the world. We went to Thailand. We went to Indonesia. So I've been out a couple of moons or so, let's just say. But I'm back. I'm back because it's my element, ladies and gentlemen. We are in Gemini season finally, and we have air elements. So I'm going to be talking about the new moon in Gemini. So let me clear my throat so I can speak and communicate to you guys. This new moon is going to be about communication. It's going to be about intellectual pursuits. We have this air element, so we're going to be feeling a lot more outgoing. We're going to be feeling more intellectual. We're going to be feeling like we want to learn. We want to read. We want to heighten our mental capabilities. And for some of us, that will lead us to sporadic air element, because that's what Gemini is, okay? Gemini is the first air element of the zodiac, so we're going to get a lot of sporadic, mutable energy. And what I mean by mutable energy is that we're going to be everywhere. Some of us can be more stable, like I said, depending on where Gemini is in your chart. That's going to allow you to see where exactly this is going to be manifesting in your life. But for the overall collective and for this reading in general, yes, it's going to be a lot of mutable energy. So a lot of us are going to be wanting to go with the flow on things. And mutable energy can be a good thing, or it can be not such a good thing when you want to be stable. But for the sake of Gemini season, let's just all be mutable. Something that I could probably benefit from since I have so much cardinal energy. Anyways, we're going to be experiencing a lot of scatterbrain. We have Gemini energy, so this is going to be feeling like a lot of maybe anxiety coming to the surface. This could be negative self-talk. This could be positive self-talk. We really want to be paying attention to how we're talking to ourselves and also how we're communicating with other people, because this is very important, the way that we're expressing our communication. And that's the major theme for this season and for this new moon, because we're going to be feeling this energy until July 2nd, until we have the other new moon. And for those of you who are new on my channel and don't really know what a new moon is, it's a time during the month where we set our intentions. It's a new start of the new moon cycle, and it's a fresh beginning for most and for the collective. It's a time where we've been doing the past work of letting go and diving deeper into our demons, into our subconscious mind, and releasing a whole bunch from the full moon, especially that Scorpio full moon. That shit was intense. And then now we have the new moon, so this is a new page. This is a new beginning. This is a time to reevaluate what it is you actually desire and what it is that you might want to self-improve about your journey or about your reality. Gemini season is one of my favorite seasons because it's really a time to listen to that inner voice, but to also realize how your voice in general is being portrayed into your reality and how that is leading into manifestation of certain energy in your life. So how is our words, the way we communicate to other people, the way we speak into our reality, how is that attracting what is in our reality? That's one of the most important things you could check yourself on, because a lot of us have these preconceived ideas that we live by, or self-limiting beliefs that we live by, that just need to go. They need to go. Because right now, we really want to focus on speaking the truth and the ultimate truth. And a lot of us do not want to hear the truth. We all ignore the truth, or we just don't want to face the truth. And so we have Jupiter opposing all this Gemini energy. We have the Gemini sun, Gemini moon, Gemini Mercury. And so we have Jupiter, the planet of, higher knowledge, truth, and freedom, is in opposition to all this mutable energy. And so this can really bring upon energy that is just kind of like throwing it in your face. This could be like constructive criticism for you or to someone else, or this can be just very blunt truth that is meant to help you in a way, or is meant to help someone in a way, and this at times can lead to arguments, right? This can at times lead to energy where someone has to learn something about their inner self or their inner self-limiting beliefs that are not in alignment with maybe how they portray themselves or how they're representing their inner being to the world or to a certain person or to their relationship. So the truth may not always be comfortable, and that's what oppositions teach us, especially with this opposition. And so this dynamic is allowing for us to see the other side and not always be the teacher, but also to be the listener. Because Gemini season, yeah, we're going to be wanting to talk, we're going to be wanting to communicate, but we need to sit back and listen too. That's a big part of learning how to communicate effectively and consciously. So Geminis always want to be the one to talk, but when are they ever the ones to sit down and listen? That's going to be one of our challenges for this new moon, and one of our overall themes is to become a listener as much as we are a communicator. So a lot of us will be experiencing probably more anxiety than usual because the air element is going crazy right now. And so this is a lot of air energy to our brain. And so that leaves a lot of, anxiety. And that's one of the reasons why I feel like Geminis have such a bad rep about being two-faced, is because, well, one, they come off as people who can't commit. They don't want to commit. They get too bored. They're kind of everywhere. They're sporadic. They're mutable. They go with the flow. And that's just because they have so much shit going on in their head. If you would just know or be them for a day, you would know how many things they think about throughout the day, and important or random. And they just have so many ideas, thoughts, and, just so much going on in their head that it's really hard for them to be in this reality. They can be kind of airheads at times. So maybe a challenge for some of us who do have a little bit more air energy, or we're experiencing an overload of air energy, is to ground down in the earth, ground down in your ideas. So this, for some of us, can be writing down your ideas. All this energy can be used for innovative activity, right? We have a trine between Neptune and Saturn. So this is really allowing for us to make a move on our dreams, and actually helps us put our dreams into reality. When we have Saturn, this, this fatherly planet of material gain and, physical manifestation, in such a good compatibility with the planet of Neptune, dreams, we have this ability to actualize our dreams. And so I want to use this Gemini energy personally to write down all these ideas that are coming out. Everything that's coming out in the air energy element, that's coming through my brain and coming out my mouth, I'm going to fucking put on paper, because that shit is going to be manifested for this new moon. I'm serious. It really is, because we're backed up right now with Saturn. We're backed up right now with Neptune and Jupiter. Also, and Pluto and Venus, because we have Venus and Pluto sextile right now, pretty sure. No, they're trine right now. And so they're also trine. And so we have Venus. This is like, most of us can be making money off of Venus related things. Artwork, theater, anything that has to do with beauty. A lot of times can manifest as, an artwork that can be made into profit, especially with Pluto backing us up. This is luck right now, people. This is good manifestation habits right now with Gemini season, and we have all these ideas rolling, and we're going to put them on paper, and the new moon's here. That's what we need to do. There's a lot of change. So we can use this as a time for change as well, because of this mutable energy. It's such a great time for change, sporadic change, because Gemini's everywhere. So for some of us who do realize that maybe our voice and the way that we communicate and the way we talk to ourselves, or the way we speak out about our reality, is just adding more of the things that we don't like in our reality, we have to be really careful about the things we say, because one, the universe listens, your spirit can't tell the difference, and we're always listening. Our higher selves are always listening. So if you say you don't like something in reality, well, you're going to get more of that in your reality. So you have to change your script. You have to change your beliefs about what's happening in reality and the feelings behind those beliefs, and add some gratitude to it, because that will ultimately change your feeling about it, and then change your deep-seated belief about how you feel about that, and then you can reprogram yourself to reprogram your reality. It's awesome. And then we all win. So changing your story is changing your voice, and changing your voice comes with patience, not being too self-critical on yourself. A lot of times Geminis can do that. I get such a bad rep, for being two-faced and for being double-sided, but that's just because they're mutable children, okay? They're mutable children, and ultimately they're all free spirits. Every Gemini I've met are free spirits. They're childs. They have a deep inner child. So right now, believe it or not, changing your voice and changing your feelings about certain things that are in your reality can also have to do with changing your inner child and letting your inner child run free, because we want to label things in our life accordingly to our deep-seated beliefs and what we have programmed to believe about certain things, and this all stems from who we were told to be as a child. Were we told to be an adult? Were we told to grow up? Were we told to relax more? So all of these are things that we have to dive deeper into ourselves if we really want to do the reprogramming on our self-limiting beliefs. This is one of the greatest themes of Gemini season. Your beliefs, how you're communicating, how is that manifesting into reality? So I just wanted to pop in and talk to y'all a little bit about that, and thank you so much for watching my video. I know it's been such a long time, but I'll be back with more videos this year, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I'll have more cool videos coming up soon once I get my life together, and yeah, I'll be back soon for the full moon on June 17th. Bye guys.